pets. All the pets. Best channel point redemption ever.
Gonna cut in, maybe? Yep, they make it. Good job.
From the orange team
pass.
gets sent up to 27 Lunas. 27 Lunas gets it sent up the field.
Luna
Zach is
with the
chasing.
power cry on the shot. What a pass by Luna!
So,
Wait, is that the
that's the
GIF?
GIF.
The GIF. It's the GIF of Matt Miko. Yes.
It's the
GIF.
GIF,
The GIF?
of
Yes,
Matt
the GIF
Miko.
of Matt
Yes,
Miko.
it's
Are you serious? How did I run over that? There's no way. There's no way. There's no way.
Wow, you're creepy as
There is like I could literally right now go download a Walmart asset and put a Walmart down here with parking.
Myself was just saying, we are literally the yin to each other's yang.
What's the difference between Taco about this and ask a question?
Good morning or evening, wherever you are. I am Psychaotic, and we are here ready to watch the Wireless Jacks take on the Rusty Robots. And as always, I am not alone to do this. With me in the booth this evening is the one and only Offbeat, and on the cams is the lovely EJP stepping up again. Thank you, we appreciate it. But, yeah, we are super ready for this game. This is some super exciting stuff. Offbeat, how are you feeling about it?
I am feeling good. It is great to be back here. I have no time to wax poetic. I had this whole, 30-minute preamble ready, but it looks like we're ready to go. The robots are ready, Wireless Jacks are ready, and we are underway. Psycho, who got the disc first?
Well, it looks like Rusty Robots got ahead on that first, as Zelkoid does get the first pickup off the bounce, looking to send that one back, but no, pass is going to be no good, into the hands of Venom, sent all the way through. It'll be a stack race. Who's there first? It'll be Blitz, taking that shot. No, he's going to hit the rim, and it'll bounce all the way out of the bubble, into the hands of Gilligan. They'll keep the possession. Here comes another try. No, I'm just kidding. Gil's going to back this one out to Venom.
We love our jokes here on our Wireless Jacks, as it is Venom looking across to an open Will.i.am. Will.i.am down underneath, got a pass there, looking for the cross. No, it is going to be Vanquish jumping in on that one and getting it cleared out, as it is going to be picked up as they look to turn it the other way, but they're not quite going to get to it there. Oh, the stack misses though, and it is going to be a quick first 2 points for the Rusty Robots, taking advantage of that little, that miss on the stack back and putting it in for the first points of the game.
Indeed, and that's interesting, the Rusty Robots do have 5 people on the field. I mean, not actually playing on the field, but somebody's not in spectate. Shame. No, it's okay. Will.i.am gonna send this one forward into the tubes, bouncing high, then low, right into the hands of Beach Flare. He's going to be under some pressure here, trying to get away. No, you can't get away from Gilligan like that. Don't even try it. He'll get the cross over to Venom down low underneath the boot. Venom juking around on the floor, trying to create some time and space. Now driving in, looking to get rid of it, and he does. Into the hands of Gil, back to Venom, and Arctic's there to pick that one up and send it through.
Yeah, doing a good job of picking up there. Venom slowing it down probably a little more than he needed to, but decided, you know what? Goals are for losers, assists are where it's at, and as a long-time unable to score goals player, I wholeheartedly agree. As now back the other way do come the Wireless Jacks. They've got a good cross there to Venom. Venom with some space, looking up on the ceiling. Not quite gonna connect though, was looking for Gilligan, but the disc is gonna bounce loose, and Gilligan's still first to get to it, as Rusty Robots kind of sitting far back, not making any big sudden moves there. As the pass underneath comes, the goalie is stunned, but no, it's not gonna be finished there, as it will be picked up by Beach Flare. Beach Flare not getting it out though. Blitz on top of the goal, looking, taking it in, tying up the game. That's Blitz.
That that was some rapid change of possession there. I was having trouble keeping track of it. It's one steal after another, one stun after another, but the Jacks ultimately coming through in the end to get that 2-pointer in and tie up the game with about 2.5 minutes into this round. And here come the Rusty Robots looking to answer back. Vanquish going to send this one to the right side tube. It'll bounce low right into the hands of Blitz. Blitz is going to send this one up high, maybe looking for that good ceiling bounce into the bubble, but no, off the shoulder into the hands of Antarctics. Antarctics looking to clear, but won't quite find it the first time. Selkoid there to pick it up and send it back through, but no, Gilligan there immediately going down low to Will.i.am. Will.i.am with the 3! No good, bouncing low underneath the boot. Beach Flare is there first, and Beach Flare looks for that clear.
Beach Flare looks for it. Beach Flare gets it as there's 3 now of the Rusty Robots coming in there first to the disc. They've got it scooped up, but don't have the pass option there. Some good pressure from the defense. Forces a loose disc, which is still loose. Finally picked up by Antarctics, who is going to reset it back as now they look to move in. They've got to the space to go. Open man coming in on the side, looking for that cut to center, but no, Blitz doing a very good job to get that stun and take away the immediate threat. As Venom now, with time, going to scoop up the disc, look to clear it ahead to a teammate. It's going all the way down. It's going to take an unlucky bounce off of Pac-Man, and that'll be picked up by the robots. Their turn.
I like that, the robots. I mean, they're all robots, but the rusty kind. As that bounces into the far side, into the hands of Beach Flare. Beach Flare going to juke around on the wall here, trying to get through Venom. Opts to send it back instead to Selkoid on the back line. Selkoid over to Antarctics, just behind the boot. Antarctics juking around under pressure from Gil. Gets the cut to Selkoid. Beautiful work there. That's another 2 points for the Rusty Robots.
Yeah, a great little play here as Rusty Robots. Definitely... They haven't had a ton of chances, but they've been doing a pretty good job when they have had them. Up 4-2 here as we are approaching the midway mark. Wow, I feel like this one is really just kind of flying by as Wireless Jacks assigned. They only need 2 initially, as they do send in a stack coming in later. The bounce, though, is not going to be read by Gilligan. It will be turned back around by the Rusty Robots, who are going to send it in, get it past the goalie, and they will be first to the disc. There's an open net there. Are they going to take it? Oh, it's going wide. Looking for the pass, looking for the shot. Maybe a little column A, a little column B. Neither one working out, though, as it is going to be picked up by the Jacks, and they're going to move it back to the mid. Looking around, going to send it through. Going to send it through.
Bouncing off that back wall into the Rusty Robots bubble, actually all the way out of the bubble before anybody gets a hand on it. Here comes the stack. They're going to break apart, which means Beach Flare is there first, trying to get that cross clear, but Venom tracks it down. Now crossing back to Blitz. Blitz going to back this one out just a little bit to Will.i.am underneath the Pac-Man. Will's going to walk this one forward, looking for that cut to Venom, and despite getting the stun, it was off the head of Vanquish. Super unfortunate for the Rusty Robots, but points are points at the end of the day, and that'll go in for 2 of them.
Yeah, we're at 444 with a 4-4 score, so make a wish, I guess. I think that's how it works. 4-4. We'd like to see a good close game, and it definitely has been here so far. If not a bit slower than we might have necessarily expected. This is fairly low scoring for an Echo game, a game that is usually so offense driven. As that little push isn't going to connect. It's going to be picked up by the Wireless Jacks, who are going to try and send it through. But no, Vanquish reading that one, looking for the long mail slot shot, but well picked up by the goalie as it is cleared all the way down. Oh, open down deep is... Who is that? That's Gilligan, who is able to pick it up, getting in a nice fortunate bounce as moving in. The net is empty. Blitz has some space, has a teammate. Teammates are not required. Blitz getting another 2 points and giving the Wireless Jacks their first lead of the game.
Yeah, teammates are optional for the man, the myth, the legend, Blitz. And despite having 2 Rusty Robot players in goal right there, he managed to draw them both out, create an open angle, and find that goal. Super impressive stuff. But Rusty's only down by 2. There's over 3 minutes to go. This is plenty of time. This is still anyone's game. Antarctics sending that one across to Selkoid. He's going to send it right back, though, under pressure. Antarctics trying to get through Gilligan. Does manage to get the disc off, but it's going to be off of Gil's head and into the hands of Blitz. Blitz going to send this one, well, try to send that one through, but it's going to hit one of the islands, bouncing a little awkwardly. Into the hands of Gilligan, though, so Jax will keep the possession. Gil's going to send a down low pass to Will.i.am. Will.i.am now getting it back over to Blitz, and Blitz will go through the tunnel. This is going to bounce favorably into the bubble. No, Vanquish is home to scoop this one immediately and get it sent up to Beach Flare. Beach Flare under pressure, sending this one through, bouncing off the Pac-Man, down low toward the diamond, into the hands of Selkoid. He's going to have a one-on-one. No, make it a one-on-none. Oh my goodness, despite the cut and the last-second shot, managed to go off the head to keep the possession. Beach Flare sending that one in, but Venom with the grab, my goodness, is going to send this one through the tube, up to Gilligan. Here comes that drive-by stun. Vanquish with it, sending it right back in. It's going to bounce high up into the bubble. Will.i.am there first to get the tap out.
I mean, do you really need me here? that was quite the long back and forth there. Lots of chances for the Rusty Robots, but not able to finish, and they are a little low on time, so they do need to start look at figuring out how to finish as we move along here in time. Just hitting the 2-minute mark now, as and Artix is going to send that one in. They are first to the disc as they have some time that's under the goal. The goal is open, and there it is. I was worried, taking a lot of time there as the stack was coming back. But no, Vanquish is going to tie it up, and we are now locked at 6s.
Yeah, I saw Will.i.am coming in. I started panicking for him. I was like, oh man, you got to get rid of that like right now. But they got it done, and we are tied at 6 apiece, just under 2 minutes to go. Will.i.am sending this one across over to Gilligan. Gilligan immediately sending that one upfield, but Beach Player is there to scoop it up. He's going to walk this one forward before going for that cross clear, bouncing down low underneath the cross Pac-Man. Will.i.am is back in the bubble, so he'll be there first to get the pickup here. He's going to send this one up the field, not quite finding the tunnel. It's going to be a race. Beach Flare with it now, juking around on the popcorn, trying to get rid of that pressure. We'll send it down low to Cellcoin, but Venom with the reads! Venom's going to pick this one up, sending it up to Gilligan. Gilligan up on the ceiling and now is going to walk this one forward before sending it through.
Yeah, sent through, and Blitz with some time have the pass forward, but decides to send it back to Venom, who's got a little bit of space here. They are moving 3-on-1, now 3-on-2 as they have a man back, but that is the dunk. Dunk finish, not quite finishing. Blitz on the second try, though, is going to put that one in. And now it's going to be with the Rusty Robots, who have led for a good chunk of this game, at least in the first half, now find themselves down and need to figure out how they're going to do this. Are they going to rush, try and get one in really quick, or are they going to slow it down here? It's going to be very interesting to see what they do here, as it is going to be Cellcoid with the disc. Oh, that is not what you want to see. They still do have the stack. They're first to it initially, but there comes the stuns. You've got all 4 members of Wireless Jax there. Who's it going to be? It's going to Will.i.am. It's back across to Gilligan, and Gilligan is going to put that one home, locking up round 1 for the Wireless Jax, your home team.
That was a classic Jax play right there, just keeping it moving in the bubble, drawing out all of the defenders, even the goalie, before they even made an attempt on the goal. Just beautiful work there. And there is going to be 4 seconds left, and here comes the headbutt for Rusty Robots, but it will be too little too late as they are down by 2 goals. And that will end the round there at 6-10 in favor of the Wireless Jax. Well done. Offbeat, what do you, okay, so we saw them keep it super even, right, back and forth for the first 3 quarters of the game. What happened in those last 2 minutes that let Wireless Jax kind of start controlling the game a little bit more and go up by 4 points?
Honestly, it was kind of just turnovers on the side of the Rusty Robots. Early on, they were doing pretty clean, but they did encounter a few rollout problems. Now, were those rollout problems because you know they just had some off throws, or was it because they were forced to make some uncomfortable throws that they really weren't ready to make by the Wireless Jax, kind of learning their rollouts and planning around them? Who can say? Little column A, little column B, as we like to say here on the show for the second time ever. So yeah, they've been doing a very good job, and honestly, throughout kind of most of this game, we've also seen Wireless Jax kind of slowing down the play, even when they have potential chances to move in. So I feel like right now the Jax have kind of just been like testing the waters, kind of saying, okay, what are they going to give us? What can we take here? And I wouldn't be surprised if they want to go all in. I wouldn't be surprised if we see them play a little more aggressively in these next 2 rounds.
Yeah, I would not.
5 rounds.
5 rounds. Yeah, close enough. 5-2, same thing. And for those of you who are interested, Gilligan is on pace. Don't worry, he is over 20 stuns for that first round. But anyway, that'll get sent up by the Wireless Jax. They're going to have the headbutt and the possession into the hands of Blitz, and Blitz wasting no time. A 9-second goal there. And Jax are already up this round 2-0.
I mean, I don't want to say I called that I called a more aggressive approach here from Wireless Jax, because I'd rather you say it, Saika.
It's a more aggressive approach from the Wireless Jax that we're seeing, for sure. Just like Offbeat predicted, he is big game brain.
Thank you very much for that, Saika.
Oh, you're welcome.
as the disc is now back in the hands of the Wireless Jacks as they're moving in a little bit now. Gilligan moving in, has a teammate. Nah. Blitz gets the assist on that one at least, but it is going to be Gilligan putting it in. Gilligan sitting at that 4 points, 1 assist, 1 steal, 26 stuns for the nice, I don't know, it's not really a thing. We could coin it a thing, but it's not that remarkable either, so we'll just leave it there. 4-0 Wireless Jacks.
4-0 for the Jacks, and the Rusty Robots are looking to answer here just under a minute off the clock, as Vanquish is going to send this one way up to Zera. Zera over to Antarctics, over to Selkoid, creating that opportunity. He's going to go up high to get over the goalie, find that high lane to drive it down into the goal, and just like that, the Rusty Robots are on the board now. We're going to cut that lead down by half, only down by 2.
Yeah, cutting it in half early is what you want to do. You definitely don't want to let them run away with this, as we know the Wireless Jacks, they are very good players, and they are definitely able to do that. You know, if the situation falls right, as it definitely has the potential to here. As the bounce there isn't really read super well. Finally picked up a Vanquish, not under a ton of pressure, so is still able to get that clear out, and that clear is going to bounce back off of Pac-Man as we're waiting for someone to get down to it. We got 3 Rusty Robots. Are they going to be able to get in time? No! The entire defense is back, as they took a little too long there. Gilligan is going to get the clear, and suddenly we're looking back the other way. Is anyone coming in there? No, it is going to be picked up by Vanquish, getting back first. So we won't see any quick counterattacks there. I mean, not like we've seen a ton of them so far. He's looking for the long 3, though. That one's gonna dang close. One of their best chances at a 3. I don't think we haven't seen a 3 so far this round, have we?
This round, most certainly not. It was 4-2.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, this game.
I don't think we have. I think you're right. I think everybody's done a pretty decent job of getting the goalie home, or at least getting somebody to cover the goal. But it'll be the next one. Don't you worry, now that we've called it out loud. Will.i.am picking this one up just outside the bubble, crossing it into Gilligan, going for that patented bounce shot. It'll be in. So no 3, but you know what? Points are points, and that's another 2 points for the Wireless Jacks.
Yeah, Vanquish feeling a little like Chris Rock there, still recovering from the head trauma, as isn't quite able to recover in time to get in front of that one, as it is going to be extended to a 2-goal lead here now with 4 points up, as we do hit the 7-minute mark, scoring at a higher pace than we were in the last one, as the long clear is going to get all the way down there and is going to be slapped away very nicely by Will.i.am. Good job to recognize the pressure, get out of harm's way immediately. Zeratronics losing the mind games there to Gilligan, who does a good job of faking the stun for such a long time to bait that out. But it still will be recovered by the robots of the Rusty variety as they move in. They've got some time. They've got an open man on shield, as it is going to be Zeratronics moving in, looking for that cut pass. Isn't quite going to find it, though. Second shot is attempted, but that is going to be scooped up nice by Gilligan with lots of space. And he's just going to walk up and use as much of that space as he can. Looking for that long 3. Gonna ding it. Bouncing off the shield. And are they going to get down to it? No. It will be getting back on defense. The Rusty Robots, who will take control now.
You don't even need me, Offbeat. He's going to send that one over to Venom in the tunnel. The quick shot by Blitz. What a reload time. Won't go in, though. Will.i.am down low to Gilligan. Gil looking for that cross, but Selkoid looking for that steal. He'll have the interception and send it through, bouncing through the tunnel all the way to the other side of the arena, actually, as that is still loose. It's going to be a race. The stun's coming through. It's going to be Venom getting the first controlled tap on it, sending it through the mid. Here come the stacks. Blitz there first, looking to send that one in. No, off the diamond, up high, just outside the shoulder, off the bubble, excuse me. Antarctics picking it up and sending it through.
Yeah, sent all the way through, and they are the first down to it, so if they want to tie it up, or if they want to get close, get back within 1, this is a good opportunity here, as a good job there by Selkoid to kind of get rid of the initial pressure, looking for that pass behind the goal, or maybe the shot. Neither one really working out, though, as it is going to be slapped clear of harm, as here come the Wireless Stacks. Are there initially, but no. Good job by Vanquish and his stack, or their stack teammate, to get back on that one. As Antarctics looking to clear it, isn't quite going to get the handle on that one, as it bounces around a little bit, and Blitz is going to pick it up kind of with lots of time in the world, and is going to elect to reset that one back there, as the Wireless Jacks are going to slow it up and plan the next moves.
will.i.am seemed to be getting ready for the dribble with Venom, but Venom was like, nah, I got this, get off me. It's okay. Created that cross option for for will.i.am, but no, the interception coming through, the bounce shot just barely off the rim, going to be picked up by Blitz. He's going to send this one down low, looking for Venom. Venom going across, looking for Gilligan, but he's going to find the Merc instead, bouncing high up into the ceiling. Antarctic's getting the first touch on it, down low to Selkoid, looking at that open goal, and no good. Sorry, that was Zeratronics not quite making it in. It's okay, they will keep the possession as Antarctics picks this up again. Another cross over to Zera. Zera looking for one more cut, but he's going to find the hands of Venom instead, and Venom will send this out down low.
Yeah, sent out, and oh, the goal back line definitely doing a good job of getting to that one, slapping away just before the stack had come in. Cross pass there isn't quite gonna land. They do still have the 2-on-1. They're getting around the goalie. Oh, dinging it off the bottom, not quite able to find their angle there. As unfortunately they are going to run out of time there, as we are now down to 3:45 as we've been sitting on this score for a little while. Is this the first three? No! Ding, 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 just like last time I was here. So many rattling off the posts, as it's going to be Antarctics picking that one back up. And a bit of a lucky break there. A bit of a lucky break for the Rusty Robots, as they are still holding that 4-point difference, as it is now Venom on the back line with Gilligan looking to plan their next move.
Here comes maybe an attempted dribble. No, seems the stack isn't together anymore, which means Vanquish will get there first and send this one through. Bouncing through the hands of Venom, up high, and no, Venom actually getting back there, getting back there, looking to get it cleared into the hands of Blitz. He'll get this one sent up to will.i.am. will.i.am gonna not take the shot, slowing it down instead because Vanquish is in the bubble. Good eyes. He's gonna walk this one forward though, all the way into the bubble. The cut to Gil. Gil's looking at the open goal, and that will be good for another 2 points. Just like that, the Jacks are up by 6.
Yeah, doing a great job of moving that back down and putting this one in. I know they've had a few chances here that they have unfortunately missed, whether we had some threes there or some chances to kind of push into the bubble that they weren't really able to finish. But, you know, they're clearly doing enough here, and their defensive work has been solid. Case in point there, intercepting that disc and getting the clear back if they got all 4 in the offensive zone. We're looking for that long 3, was going to miss anyways, but don't worry, Selkoid will be all too happy to grab that save stat and send it right back to them to hopefully get some more saves, as that one is going to bounce a little wide and will be cleared out of harm's way initially by Selkoid. But I mean, with it was an odd man advantage for Wireless Jacks, but they weren't able to get to it first, as it will be cleared back out now by the Rusty Robots.
Yep, and that's bouncing all the way down low into the hands of Zeratronics in the bubble. He will convert for another 2 points for the Rusty Robots. That's going to cut that lead down to only 4. Solid work there by Rusty Robots to hold the Jacks off for that long and finally get something going there. And about a minute and a half left by the time this clock winds down, so there is still plenty of time for Rusty Robots to come back. That is only 2 scores, and it only has to be 2s. That'll bounce high up into the popcorn area. Selkoid getting the read on it, now setting that one into the bubble, and so close to a 3. They really needed that, but not going to quite pan out for them as Venom picks this one up outside the bubble, getting pre-stacked with Gilligan. Here comes the dribble. No, Vanquish there first in the tunnel, sending this one back into the Wireless Jacks end, bouncing out of the bubble into the hands of Blitz, and here comes another clear attempt. That's not good either. I just want to hand it off to Offbeat, but they're not letting me, sending it down low into the hands of Zeratronics. One more cut to Selkoid, and that'll go in. Another 2 points.
Yeah, another 2 points, and great little run there by a few moments there where the game could have been lost on a single play. That clear through the tunnel that was read perfectly and picked up on the back end. They had some chances that they missed, but kept up the pressure, and now they find themselves in a position to actually tie or even still win this one in regulation time, as we do hit the 30-second mark now. The disc is turned over by the Wireless Jacks. They're looking to make a counter push here. It's going up high, but no, it's picked up by Blitz, but the stun is there from Selkoid. Selkoid looking behind the goal. There's an opening, and we are tied. Can you say overtime? Because I can. It's not a hard word. Learn it.
That was so good. And while we're saying random things, you did redeem a ridiculous say this. I thought it was a word sneak at first, and I almost panicked because I had no idea how I was going to fit that in. But here we go. I'll say it in the break between the overtime, between the end of the round and overtime. Yep, here comes overtime. All right, Echo Mech, no heck, go wreck my heck. Go wreck to heck my tech and spec a check for my check trek, I think. Was that right?
You got it on the second try. You're good.
Yeah, it's fine.
The only reason
yeah.
I come onto this show is to make life a living hell for Saika on the caster's desk.
Oh, thank you. Don't know what I would do without you.
We could cast this game. We're in overtime. Next goal wins.
could.
Anything could happen. But
You're
I mean,
right.
anything could happen. But I mean, that was kind of expected, right? I think we all kind of knew
Yeah.
that one was coming. The first
Yeah, no, we did.
first three of the round. I mean, there's no way you would see it anywhere but here. So yeah, pretty good. Nice win for the Rusty Robots.
You're right. That ceiling bound shot, totally casual, totally expected there. Not a huge. I'm kidding. I can't say that because they're gonna watch this replay and they're gonna be like, "Wow, the casters are really mean." I don't mean it. That was an awesome shot. Well done.
You know what? I have no stake here. I will
Chat.
I will hold by it.
Thanks, Vanquish in chat. I told you.
I mean, come on, you got more important things to do than to listen to us on stream, right? I mean, we're not doing that much. I'm sure. Wait, was it Vanquish that hit that shot? No,
I think it was.
No, I think that was Selkoid. Selkoid's the only one with an odd number of points. But Vanquish
you're
coming
right.
in and standing up for their teammate, rightfully so. That was an above average shot, and they should be moderately proud of that shot. As quite the exciting end. 1 round of overtime, 2 rounds still to go. I think we can get 2 more overtime. I'm not at all salty that the last 5 block of games I cast had not 1 single overtime round. But we're good. We're good. We got it here. I have complete confidence in these players to make that happen.
Well, I am so glad we could, fix your overtime withdrawal. But what's even better than an overtime is a round 3 that actually matters, because both of these teams have won a round at this point. So if you're really keeping score, this is the round that matters here, at least for the first set. It's going to be Gilligan sending this one into the bubble, bouncing off the back wall and out of the bubble into the hands of Antarctics. Antarctics trying to get this one cleared, but Gil again, gonna have that pickup on the back line, walking it all the way forward just outside the bubble. Down low to Will. Will gonna cross over to Venom, but no, Selkoid shutting it down and getting that one sent out. Not for long though. Blitz with the recovery, getting it to Venom, but the steal from Vanquish, and this time it will get through.
Yeah, it's gonna get through. Who's gonna be the first to? Because that's bouncing in very dangerous territory up in your shoulder. As it is going to be Selkoid getting there first, but not with a lot of support. Maybe considering the 1v3. No's gonna find a nice cross pass there and back. Great little give and go by Selkoid and Beach Flare, and that is one to get excited about. You love a good pass, and great patience there by Selkoid to wait for Beach Flare to get into the offensive zone, and a very unselfish play by Beach Flare to feed it right back for the first points of this round.
Yeah, beautiful job there. Beautiful communication. They lined up that cut so perfectly to get it around the goalie. Just great job. But now the Jacks are looking to answer back, and they are passing fast and furious right now. Of course, as I say that, it misses and ends up in the hands of Selkoid. But it's fine. Selkoid looking for the clear. Gonna bounce off that low diamond into the cross tunnel area. Gonna be recovered by Venom. Venom under pressure here. It's like the whole team is on him. Gonna get it up high to Blitz. Blitz trying to get that cross off to Will.i.am. They shut down the shot lane, so he's forced to walk it in. One more cut up to Blitz, but Blitz is gonna hit the rim instead. Beach Flare can't get it out. There's another steal. Who's gonna end up with this disc? I don't know. It's another sun battle going on down low by the boot. Eventually, it will be Gil picking this one up.
Yeah, Gil is gonna back it out. Has Blitz waiting on Bowtie and is going to, of course, find him up there with lots of space and a couple of pass options looking behind the goal. Venom not quite able to track the one around as Selkoid does a good job to use Venom as leverage to get around and get that slap, as it is going to be picked up. They got a 3-0. The net's open, and there is another 3. Finally, they have remembered that 3-point shots are a thing. And just like that, we now have a 5-0 lead as the Rusty Robots are looking to take this one in the 3rd round with a very impressive opening just 2 minutes in, up 5-0.
Yeah, they are certainly on a roll after that overtime win last round, and they're showing no signs of slowing up. As the Jacks, with this Joust advantage, going to keep the possession as they keep it moving. Venom, no! Barely gets that pass off in time, but it's not quite collected by Blitz. Stack is going to have it instead for the Rusty Robots, and it's going to be a bit off. Looked like they were trying to send it into the bubble, but it'll bounce into the hands of will.i.am instead. will.i.am looking to send that one through, but no, Vanquish on the back line there to shut it down. He's trying to send it through, but Gil's on the back line as well, so that gets shut down as well. Blitz trying to get that slap off, then Selkwood gets the slap. It's just kind of a back and forth slap fest right now. It's fine as Beach Flare tries to get a headbutt. Doesn't quite work out for him though, as Venom finally gets possession and some time.
Yeah, possession time, and most importantly, an open man, as that's will.i.am on the side with some space as the defender opting to instead protect the pass, but giving will.i.am all the space, and protecting the pass doesn't even matter because the unstun coming in as Blitz takes that feed from will.i.am and moves it in for the first points of the round for Wireless Jacks as they cut this lead to 3.
Ooh, 2-3. Just under 4 minutes are off the clock, so there's still plenty of time here in this round. Vanquish over to Selkwood in the tunnel, under pressure. will.i.am with the steal, gonna get, well, sort of stacked with Blitz for just a second. He goes and becomes a pass option to create that shot lane that you know he will take and make all day long, and just like that, another 3 for the Jacks means we're tied at 5 apiece.
And by all day long, we mean exclusively this one time, as Wireless Jacks finally getting their first 3 of the game. You know, it was only a matter of time. I mean, these guys are of reasonable caliber. These are good quality players. And so, you know, they might be a little rusty, but not Rusty Robots, of course. But, you know, it'll come in time, as it looks like they're finally getting back on track and are tying this game up at 5 as Gilligan now with a 2-on-1. Lots of floating coming back, and that is going to be about as easy as they come for Venom. Getting that pass and getting it past the goalie, as they are now on a 7-0 run, taking their first lead of this round.
That is one of the worst feelings as a goalie, though, when you see one of them coming in and you know they're eyeing up that pass. You don't know when to jump because you don't know when it's coming, and it's awful. But good job for the Jacks getting it done, getting on the board. Vanquish is going to send this one through, taking a wild bounce off the midfield Geos all the way to the far side cross Pac-Man. It'll be recovered by Gilligan. He's looking down low, finds Venom in the tunnel. Venom walking this one forward. Vanquish covering that shot lane, so he's looking for a pass. I don't know. Oh, yes? Okay, he does find the pass in the form of Blitz, but not for long, though, as Antarctics will pick this one up and look to get it cleared. Clear is no good, bouncing into the hands of Gilligan. Wireless Jacks will keep the possession. A mini reset now, back to Blitz at the rock area. Blitz going across, looking for will.i.am just outside the bubble. Download a Venom, and Venom gonna get the Dunkaroo. Another 2 points for the Jacks.
Yeah, great little pass through a couple of defenders to get down to Venom there. And Venom, like, I mean, it's a done. Once you get in that position, it is pretty hard to miss those. And if you're Venom, you're almost certainly not going to miss those, as the run continues. Now with 9 unanswered points are the Wireless Jacks, as desperately trying to cut that are the Rusty Robots. But no, will.i.am with the double stun going to prevent that counterattack from happening. And it's just back in the hand of the Wireless Jacks again, as they have been dominating the possession game so far this round, as they're going to get that one up to Gilligan, who's going to look for that long shot, but no, hitting the one and only defender back is Vanquish. You had a whole arena where Vanquish was not, choosing instead to hit Vanquish for reasons that are beknownst only to them. It's picked up by Beach Flare, looking to move in. Will this be the one? No, it's going to be saved. Great little save and clear there, as Wireless Jacks holding on to that 9-0 streak.
Oh, the quick pass, the quick shot! My God, you had some time to line that up, but it's fine. They will keep the possession. Selkwood bouncing it down low to Beach Flare, but Gilligan is right on him, gonna get him stunned out and get this one cleared through. This time he doesn't hit Vanquish. He's listening, he's learning, it's okay. Bouncing high up toward the cloud into the hands of will.i.am, but the immediate stun from Beach Flare means it's kind of bouncing loose. No, Venom will recover, getting it sent up to Blitz. Another stun coming through means Beach Flare has it again, and this time the clear will be, well, mostly good. Vanquish picking this one up, sending this one into the bubble. No, off the shield, bouncing out toward the tunnel area, bouncing loose into the hands of Selkwood, and they'll try again.
Yeah, trying again, and luck's not dire, but starting to become a concern, as it is going to be Venom getting, I believe, both the stun and the save there. Is back the other way. Here come Wireless Jacks, moving in quick all the time in the world for Venom, as I do not blame at all the Rusty Robots for kind of realizing, oh, wow, they are They are down there quick. What's the point? Let's just hang out here and save our energy for the next one. Because now they're down by 6, and they've only got 2.5 minutes left. So really, they are now. I was alluding to it earlier, but they now are definitely working against the clock, as it is going to be Vanquish with the disc initially. Send it up. They're moving the disc pretty quickly, doing a good job of that. But the defense is back. Oh, but will.i.am is the defense and gets that save and gets that cleared out of harm's way.
Oh man, you can't take those on will.i.am, not today, as that's gonna bounce loose into the hands of Beach Flare. Beach Flare trying to pass that one up, but Gilligan gonna get the read, get the interception. He'll hold on to it, good discipline there, waiting for the stack to get together before sending it up to will.i.am. will.i.am gonna walk this one forward, going across over to Blitz. Under pressure, looks to send it back, but it'll be a little bit low. Gil is there first though, so Jax keeps the possession. Here comes the reset to Venom on that back line. It will connect. So Venom just going to try to bait out some of these defenders here, knowing that they have the advantage, that they're up, and they can use the clock. Across to Blitz. Blitz getting shut down by Beach Flare, and the clear is good. The stack is racing. They're going to have a second. Selquint sending this one in. No, a little low, and Antarctics overshoots it too, so that'll bounce loose toward the midfield.
Yeah, that's out to the midfield, and is, nice little curl back to kind of send that back into the danger zone as they look for that long 3. It's going to hit the boot, and unfortunately, the stacks are coming in there from Wireless Jax. I say unfortunately, of course, because, you know, we love a good comeback, as it is going to be Selkoid looking under the goal. Got a teammate, got a cut, and that one's going to be put in. We've got a 4-point difference. Still doable as Vanquish keeping the team in the game. I mean, Vanquish did a reasonable job, but, you know, that was an all-around team effort. It's really the Rusty Robots as a whole keeping themselves in the game, as the lead is cut to 4, 55 seconds on the clock. It's not a lot, but it's doable, and more doable than, you know, in the other games where you hear the casters constantly say, like, oh, it's mathematically possible. No, this one's like, actually could happen.
It is in fact mathematically possible, but not if they're gonna clear it like that. Oh no, that's gonna cost them a couple of precious seconds, and they're not gonna get the clear in the end either. Gilligan shutting it down, sending it up to will.i.am. Vanquish doing a good job covering that shot lane, but he's gonna take the one-on-one. Vanquish wins it though, managing to keep it out of the goal, and getting a slap back will be will.i.am, recovered by Gil. Gil's gonna cross this one over to Venom. He'll send it right back into the bubble, up to Blitz. Blitz to will.i.am, under the goal, and that will finish off the round. They put that one in for another 2, and it's going to put them up 13-7.
For those of you keeping track at home, because I'm sure we all do, that means it will be 2 wins for the Wireless Jax versus 1 win for the Rusty Robots, which does mean by having more points than the other team, it will be the Wireless Jax taking this first best of 3, 2-1, as, yeah. I think we had some very entertaining back and forth games. Wireless Jax definitely seeming to come alive a little bit more as the game went on. Very curious to see how that translates into our second set. Saika, my co-caster, what did you think?
Hold on, I'm the co-cat? No, I'm kidding.
No, we are co-casters.
I know.
Caster 1, caster, we co-cast.
I know.
To my esteemed lead caster, Psychaotic. What say you on the performance of this first set of 3 games?
I cannot hold up an accent for anything. I've tried, so I'm not even going to attempt it. But that was beautiful, and I really appreciated it. I do. I always do.
This is the place to try. This is the place to practice, right?
I don't know.
We have 15 loyal viewers who are here to see Saika attempt to carry a New Zealand accent for the duration of this intermission.
Okay, hold on. Do the New Zealand accents even sound different from Australian accents?
It's moderately subtle, but it is. Have you seen Thor Ragnarok?
I have.
Okay, then go with Korg. It's Korg's voice. It's New Zealand.
I don't think I.
He's the rock guy.
I know who it is, but I don't think I can do it. Like I can't imagine his voice.
Min. Hey, Min.
It's so good. Hey, mate. Beat up the gods. We're gonna get out of here now. You won't come with. I love that movie so much.
You know what? That picked up a little bit as it went along. I think we'll give you a B- on that effort. Great job.
Oh, really? I was gonna give myself like a D+, but we'll take it. I will take the B-.
I was going to too, but this is your show. I figured I should be nice to you.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. But Dude, I had talking points laid out. Like, look at this. You got, oh yeah, I am on camera. I have my expo marker. My desk is a whiteboard. I had like notes laid out that we were going to talk about, but my brain is gone now. But
You're
it's
not
okay.
on camera, actually.
I'm not. Oh, cam's not working.
No, we didn't get them working in time.
Well, then why is my camera on?
So I can see you, so we can bounce off each other, so we can have rapport.
But okay, fine. That's fine. I was wondering why you were keeping the Psycho background up. I was like, man. Okay.
Oh, now you've just intrigued everyone. What's the Psycha background? One moment while I upload it to Imgur and share a link in the chat.
Or, are you not in the Virtus server? You can just put it in general.
Oh, well, I mean, I could do that, but like, maybe people are watching on Twitch that aren't on the server. I want to.
Well, then they should be in the server. Like,
quick
hello?
talking points. We're ready to go. It's round 2.
Oh my god. Jax played so good. Rusty Robot played good too, but not quite as good. But they might play gooder this set. Those were my talking points.
Love it.
As the Jax will get the first touch and the first possession. Down low to will.i.am, up in the hands of Blitz, back to Will. Will looking for the shot, but holy, Antarctics read that from a mile away. His hand was up in the right spot before Will even took the shot. That was amazing. Into the hands of Blitz. Now, after that bounced a little bit loose, he'll get that sent across to Venom at the diamonds. Venom gonna slow this one down as all of the Rusty Robots have retreated, so he's gonna have a little bit of time.
Lots of time as Venom. I mean, that's kind of the game they've been playing so far. Wireless Jacks have been doing a lot of slow, use their time plays, which they've been able to do since they've been holding the lead for good chunks of time here. As lots of space gonna move it in, get that good pass to Blitz on the top, who is ready and waiting for the dunk. And that is a quick opening for the Wireless Jacks. 2-0. As, yes, Psycha, you are wondering... Oh, you're wondering where Gilligan's parents were. I thought you were just really, really, really excited for the sharing of the Psycha.
Oh, well, I mean, that too. Where Link? Where Link?
Their Link. And their Wireless Jacks with Disc. Their Venom. Venom find friend underneath will.i.am. There will.i.am. will.i.am with space. Looking for the pass, but it isn't going to be there. But hey, that's okay, because the defense missed the Disc as well. And it will fall back to will.i.am. Venom, does he see him sneaking it behind? Yes. Yes, he does. And will get that reset back to will.i.am. Wasn't perfect, but honestly, resets don't have to be. Lesson for all of you at home. Your resets don't always need to be perfect. As, yeah, Blitz is going to put that in, take it for nothing, yada, yada. Anyways, your resets don't need to be perfect because usually with the reset, you have that much time on the back end to adjust to those and make those. And especially when you're under pressure, it can be really good to throw it back in their general direction, even if it's not going to be exact. As yes, 4-0 lead, Wireless Jacks coming out on a roll here.
You started talking like a caveman for a second, and I'm gonna ask Gil for a channel point redemption, just called Caveman Cast.
Be fun.
Sounds so fun. But anyway, yeah, will.i.am picking this one up and backing it all the way out. Up to Gilligan at the cloud. He'll walk this one forward before sending it down low to Venom. Venom over to Blitz, and Blitz gonna put this one away. The Jacks are on top of it right now, killing it. 6-0, not even 3 minutes off the clock.
Yeah, very dominant opening. We saw them kind of coming alive more and more as that first set went on, and it's no surprise to see they're continuing to roll there. I do want to extend, there is a certain level of responsibility of being a parent of a kid in a public setting. That is, of course, we need a lot of super embarrassing stories in the chat. You don't need them. You can take your time, pick the best ones. We'll keep an eye on the chat, and we'll call those out when they come up to make sure everyone is aware and everyone knows. So thank you. We'll be keeping an eye out for those. As the disc is cleared deep into the Rusty Robot's end, and it is going to be a 2-on-1 here for the Wireless Jacks, and that is 8-0 on the hand of will.i.am, tucking that in. Not much the goalie could really do there without the defensive stat coming back, as they now find themselves up 8-0.
Yep. What Offbeat said, embarrassing stories, please. I thrive on embarrassing stories. I love it, even though I'm mortified if any of mine ever come up. Vanquish is gonna send this
Notes
one across.
taken.
Hey, no. As that'll get sent all the way through the tunnel, bouncing loose. Stacks are together, recovered by Gilligan, the man himself, the man of the hour. Gonna walk this one forward, looking for the bounce, but won't find it. It's gonna find the hands of Zeratronics instead. He'll get this one sent up to Selkoid at the ceiling. Selkoid gonna walk this one forward under pressure from Gilligan, sending it through, bouncing low into the hands of Antarctics. Open goal, here's the shot. Oh no, I'm lied, that was not open. will.i.am was there, but it's fine, it didn't go in anyway. Selkoid sending this one across to Zeratronics. Zeratronics looking for one more cut to Antarctics, and that one will go in. 2 points for Rusty Robots. They are on the board.
Yeah, on the board, doing a good job, and that's what they needed here to kind of stem the tidal wave. Really, that was the Wireless Jacks coming out in this opening half, as it took them almost to the halfway mark to get those first points. But hey, those points are important. Every point counts, and it's never too late. I mean, we won't say that here. It can be too late. Now might be too late, though, as look at them coming in with a 3-on-1, looking for that cut pass. It was a great idea. Loved the concept, but it isn't going to fall, as it is going to be Antarctics sending it in. It's going to bounce around. Oh, just out of the reach of Zeratronics, who will pick it up in time, but not soon enough. He will get stunned out by that defense, and Wireless Jacks will get it out of danger.
That's going to take a really good bounce into the Rusty Robots bubble, but Rusty Robots there first to pick it up and send it right back through, bouncing off the Wireless Jacks double diamonds down to the floor. will.i.am, the lone man back, will pick this one up first. Here comes a little bit of pressure, so he'll send it up, bouncing off the midfield Geos into the hands of Antarctics, who gets a slap on it. That'll bounce off the shield, up high toward the ceiling. Blitz going to be the first person there, sending that one through, bouncing off some midfield Geos. It overshoots Vanquish. Here comes a shot, maybe? No! Off the corner of the shield, and it'll slow down the Jacks for just a moment as Gil picks this one up at the Pac-Man, walking it forward, looking for a cross to Blitz, and Blitz gonna find the back of the net. Another 2 points for the Jacks.
Blitz finding the back of the net as Blitz do. That's kind of Blitz's thing. Doing a great job here. For those of you on Gilligan watch, Gilligan currently sitting at 15 stuns on the round, so definitely on pace to crack 20 by the end of this round for sure. As it is Vanquish now, picking up the disc and moving in with some space. Is going to drop down to double diamond, looking for that long pass down the middle, but that is picked up by the backstack. Good job by will.i.am and partner to pick that one up and to make the read there. But after a little back and forth, is going to get cleared out. But Selkoid on the back end, looking for that one, is going to pick up the disc cleared in. They've got the men there first. They're looking for that bounce pass, and that is going to be Antarctics putting that one in, keeping this one relatively close, getting their second score of the game now, 4-10.
So the Jacks are still, very much on top here. The pace is slowing down. Rusty Robots, we're seeing them starting to come alive here as they get another 2 points on the board and cut it down to 6. That is technically only 2 threes, but they also certainly have time for 3 twos if they go that route. It'll be Venom sending this one up to Blitz with the bubble. Blitz with the bubble and the open goal? Hello? That was English. You know what I meant. Jacks are up by 12. No, they're not up by 12. It's 12-4. Offbeat, take it away.
All right, writing that one down in my embarrassing Psycho stories. Said up by 12 was actually 12-4. Okay, we'll bring that up, and you will be thoroughly embarrassed in like a month's time.
Great. Thank you.
No problem. As back the other way, looking to see if they can take that one right back, and they are going to. It is going to be Selkoid doing a good job. Actually, the whole team doing a good job there of moving it up quickly down the arena and getting that quick goal, which they needed, as now 2.5 minutes left, which they have, I believe, if I've done the math correctly and have been ignoring you for most of this round, they could do with either 3 twos or 2 threes. They probably do have time for each of them, as it's gonna be will.i.am now with the disc moving up for the Wireless Jacks, but not very far, but maybe. Blitz got it.
Oh my goodness, the steal and the almost 3-pointer from half court, not quite going to go in off the bounce, and we do have a word ban from Yuji. Thank you so much. So Zeratronics going to clear the ball down through the tubes, and that'll be picked up by Gilligan. He's going to slap the ball into the hands of somebody on Rusty Robots, nobody quite getting possession of the ball, and eventually into the hands of Venom. No, the steal from Selkoid, and that'll go in. Another 2 points for Rusty Robots.
Yeah, doing a great...
Blackhawk, don't you dare!
Blackhawk. Let's chat after the show. How about? As getting it back on the game at hand, of course, the game that we all care we're 100% focused on, not at all concerned about second embarrassing stories, as they still have time. Down by 4 here. We saw them in this position last game, and they did manage to make a game of it, as it is going to be picked up by Venom as the Frisbee is thrown deep into the zone. It is going to bounce up high. Good job by Silcoid to get the stun there. Unfortunately, the Frisbee is not going to get all the way out. It is going to be cleared up and around, missing defenders and attackers alike, as it is going to be picked up by Venom. Venom looking across, got will.i.am as they're starting to run out the clock here. will.i.am looking up high for Gilligan, but no, that's going to be picked up by Antarctics as they look to clear it. They're having trouble getting it out, as it is going to bounce right back to Blitz. Picks up that gift and sends it across the teammate. No, that one's going to miss. Second attempt, no, is going to be cleared as we hit the 40-second mark now.
Do we have a timer for the word ban? Or are we just...
I think it's just the rest of the stream.
It's just banned. It's just banned.
If you're
it is
spending
done.
600, there's got to be some value behind that.
That's true. It is just gone. And oh my goodness, Gilligan making sure that Frisbee is just gone. Getting that last second save before sending it out. Now in the hands of will.i.am, and that is officially the ice. Actually, they needed that if they were going to come back. And it doesn't matter. Venom going to put in another 3. Never mind.
Venom with their first points of the round, proving himself to be the king of points when it does not matter. Which I know I personally strive to be. I know I'm the one always looking for those last second stuns at the end of a round to pad the stats. But yeah, great job there as 15-8 as we see the Wireless Jacks kind of continuing to roll here. After they dropped that first round, they have now got 3 in a row.
Blackhawk, you tread very carefully, young man.
As we like to say here on Wireless Jacks, little column A, little column B.
Who is we?
Me and my 3 psychos behind me.
Oh, there's 3? I didn't see.
Yeah, wait, there's one like...
There is one down low. I didn't see that. I'm just like staring holes into your back. Amazing. But yeah, there's a game going on, and the I almost just called them the Gillis Venoms, and that wasn't even close.
The Rusty Jacks, that's what you're looking for.
The Rusty Jacks, yeah. The Wireless Jacks running, running away with that round there, and though they did slow down as the round progressed, the Rusty Robots started coming back. They were able to keep that lead, keep that momentum going, and as you said, Venom scored when it did not matter to certainly seal the deal there. I'm sorry, I'm very distracted by chat. This is...
All right. Well, tell you what, I'll take over a bit. You can focus on chat primarily here for like a minute or so. You take care of chat, resolve whatever loose ends need to be resolved, and we'll take this as the Wireless Jacks are going to be first to that disc. They are going to get it cleared all the way. Looking for that slap. Wow, getting that in. Nice, amazing turnaround slap before the... If I'm a goalie, I'm not ready for that one. I'm not expecting that one. As wow, 3-0 lead. Wireless Jacks, can you say 5 rounds in a row? Because I can. It's also not that hard to say.
Jeep in chat asking, what's your favorite spring break memory? Not something that can be repeated on stream because I have a public image and yeah. But Offbeat, what's your favorite spring break memory?
Here's the thing. I may put on this amazing, hilarious party man persona, but my spring, I was not much of a partier going through high school or university. So honestly, this is gonna be a little sappy and cheesy, but spring break. Hang on, goal? No goal. We don't have to worry. Okay, so spring break is actually when I first learned to snowboard. We took a spring break trip to Banff and had like a full week out there, did 3 days of snowboarding. I think this is when I was like 10, 12, something like that. And yeah, that was a blast. Would absolutely not have given that up for anything, because I now still occasionally snowboard despite living in Winnipeg, which for those of you who don't know is the flattest area in all of Canada.
That's awesome. That's
Despite
really
living
cool.
in Winnipeg, which for those of you who don't know,
I do have one.
is
I do have one.
the flattest area.
My spring break of my senior year of college, we went to Disney World.
Living
a couple friends, Blackhawk included, and I made everybody get up at like 5 a.m. to get to the park before the park even opened, so that we could guarantee well, not even guarantees, so that we could hopefully ride Rise of the Resistance, because if you don't know, you used to have to get in the park before it even opened, so you could press a button on the app right at opening time and get your place in a virtual. It was a mess. But yeah, doing that to everybody and how exhausted we were at the end of the day, beautiful.
Is it bad to admit that even though I haven't been to Disneyland World in like my time as an adult, I think. Oh, that long 3, that's gonna go in. That's a nice 3. I'm gonna pause what I'm saying right now just to respect that nice long shot by Gilligan, as we're at 8-0 now. Wireless Jack's just running away with us, giving us time to wax poetic about all these fun memories. I have not been to Disneyland in a year, but I did sit down and watch like a 70-minute documentary on like the history of FastPass and like the whole queue system there. So even though I've never used it, I know exactly what system you're talking about. As a nice little jump there from Selkoid. Not going to result in a goal, but they will maintain pressure here, looking for the first of the round. Gilligan says no. Gilligan gets the clear.
Oh, rip FastPass, man. That broke my heart when they made that change. But anyway, okay, we're focused. I am not getting criminal levels of derailed here. Beach Flare gonna pick this one up, sending it through low, bouncing off the floor, up, oh no, not up high, off the diamond, as it is a race for the disc. Antarctics getting there first, looking at that open goal, doesn't quite find it though, as that will go low into the hands of, well, it was off the head of Gilligan. It'll be recovered by Vanquish for the Rusty Robots, barely getting that pass off to Antarctics. He's gonna be forced to reset to that stack on the back line. Beach Flare picking this one up. It's a little mini dribble there as Beach Flare gets this one, well, looks to get it across, but Venom with the interception and the low clear.
Yeah, great clear there, as that is going to take an odd bounce off a boot there. A very actually fortunate bounce for Venom, as Venom's able to pick that one back up, makes a nice move to hold onto the disc and get around, as it is going to be passed up now to Gilligan. Gilligan with some space, with a couple reset options, but with an open teammate on cross boot. will.i.am, all the space in the world. will.i.am is going to put that one in to extend this up to 10. We're what? How much time left? How much time? Waiting for the clock to show up. Why does it disappear? There we go. 6 minutes still to go, so definitely on pace for a Mercy. I had a joke, but like the time has passed, and so it's no longer relevant. All right.
Bring it back anyway.
Hey, it's me. I'm Offbeat. You know me as the penny on the tracks, Offbeat, because of course I show up here simply to derail this cast, as it is Selkoid now with the disc, as we'll get across Antarctics, and thank you. Applaud now.
Well done. Super proud of you. Yep. But, oh, speaking of applause, that play certainly deserved it. Some beautiful passing in the bubble to get Beach Flare perfectly in position to put in that 2. The Rusty Robots are finally on the board this round, and it's certainly time to come back. The game is not even halfway over. Well, basically halfway over, but there is time. There is time. They're only down by 8, as it'll be the Wireless Jacks looking to answer back. will.i.am going to Gil on the station. And here comes some pressure from Beach Flare. He'll go up and over to will.i.am on the island. Will gonna send this one forward to Venom. Another pass forward up to Blitz, creating that one-on-one opportunity. Not gonna be good though. Gil with the pickup, driving in toward the goal. That one will be, as that's another 2 points for the Wireless Jacks.
I was going to make a joke about how, actually, I think they're down by 10, Saika, by your measures, but now they are actually down by 10. Of course. So, Saika, you need to stop giving away this content for free, because Blackhawk, if you want to ask a question of either of us here in the casting booth, don't forget to redeem those channel points to ask a question, as of course we have seen prior on this cast. As it is going to be dumped in, picked up by, well, no, I was going to say it was almost picked up by the Rusty Robots. They had a chance at it, but weren't able to get to it, as Gilligan is going to get that one picked up and get it cleared. But no, Vanquish doing a good job on that back line of reading it. Not as good of a job, though, of putting it back into the attacking zone. That responsibility is picked up by Antarctics, who gets it in initially, but that long clear coming all the way down is going to bounce into danger. There's 3 of them there, and there is the 2 from Gilligan. Gilligan getting now the 7th point of this best of 3, now putting the team up 14-2.
And, oh no, I think Venom was a little late to respawn back into the tubes. I don't know if he stepped out of headset or what, but might be looking at a 3v4 for a second here. I don't know. As Vanquish will send this one up, looking for Antarctics. It connects. He gets that slap through just in time before getting stunned out. There's a teammate down low waiting for that dunk, and whoa, no, the pass does not quite connect. Picked up by Venom, and an attempt to clear through coming through here. Not going to be good. Bouncing off the ceiling into the hands of Beach Flare. Beach Flare getting that slap up to Selkoid. One more cross to Antarctics, and Antarctics going to put this one away just inside the bubble, though, so it'll only be 2. But you know what? Points are points, and they certainly need them right now.
Yeah, Selkoy doing a very good job of drawing the goalie out and opening up that super easy shot back the other way for their teammate. Blackhawk asking, do you think I need to ask questions? Yes, you know nothing about me, and you haven't even tried to learn anything about me. I mean, this is valuable time that you have with Offbeat, the new face of casting Echo Arena, of course. That is going to be Venom moving back in. That unfortunately is going to hit Dot down below, and Beach Flare is looking to pick it up and clear it. Isn't quite going to get out though. Selkoid looking to pick it up, is going to have it, and is going to get that clear as it's picked up by Venom, collected back on the defensive line. No, not quite. I spoke too soon. As this cleared out, it's instead going to be Gilligan this time getting the clear.
Oh, and that just barely gets by Vanquish off the rock, bouncing away from Venom, so Vanquish has time to get back to it and slap it through the mid. It's a race for the disc here. Gilligan going to be there first, getting away from that pressure, sending it back to Blitz on the rock. Blitz trying to stay away from Selkoid here. He has the reset option, and yes, he does see it, so he gets it to will.i.am. Back up to Blitz immediately, just outside the tunnel. Blitz is going to send this one deep, bouncing away from the teammates, though, down low in the bubble. They're there first. Venom with the pickup inside the bubble, driving in. One more cut, looking for Blitz, but no good on the shot. Vanquish scooping that one up with ease and getting it cleared through.
Vanquish with a little flare spin there as the slap is going to go wide, but still looking to pick it up now. Not going to get to it. Not going to work when you're a 1v3 there right now. So we hit the minute 30 mark with this 10-point lead still looming large, or as Psyche would have you know, a 14-point lead. But make that a 13-point lead or a 17-point lead, as like we've said, it's really been just Wireless Jack's game. Ever since that first round, they've just been steadily getting better and better, more and more consistent, and they are just lighting up the Rusty Robots right now.
Okay, so did you see how many? Because Yuji in chat asking why does Gil not have 100+ stuns yet? Did you see how many stuns he had at the end of the last set? I didn't.
Oh, that is a good point. I did not either. Actually, I have the stream, so let me just. I'm gonna pull that. I'm gonna pull up the VOD. And I will check that, because I know we're sitting at 50 this round, so you know, definitely a lot, definitely possible that it could be over 100 already. How about you take this over while I go
yeah, for sure. For sure. I don't think I've ever seen him get less than 60 in a set here on Wireless Jacks, at least, on Wireless Cast, excuse me. So I would assume he has hit 100 at this point, and we're not even through round 2. And oh my goodness, that shot there, I don't know if it was through Will's hands, if he caught it in the goal, or one of our favorite Illinois cities. Either way, it'll be points, and another 2 of them for the Rusty Robots. There's going to be just a couple seconds left on the clock by the time it winds down for the joust. We'll see if anything happens with it. will.i.am picking this one up, going up to Gil. Gil looking up at Venom. Venom going to go for that down low to will.i.am. The slap will not go in. Not quite, but that's okay. They still won by a decent margin. They didn't need those points. And just like that, Jacks are going to take round 2, 17-8. Beautiful job there. And Venom, sweetie, you've got another round. Where are you going? Venom has dropped out of the arena.
I think at this point they're looking for a 3v4, right?
Oof. Yikes.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
There's no repercussions here for me. I'm sorry. Sorry, Rusty Robots. It's much love. Thank you so much for being here and for doing this with us. We love having you here. And maybe mixing up the teams. Anyways, I did kind of find those numbers. I forgot we don't have stats working on the screen, but I was able to see at some point. At some point, it was up over 62 stuns. So we are absolutely over 100 by this point here.
Nice. Yeah, Gil is certainly on a pace here with the stuns. I mean, 20 a round is usually the goal, but he's over 50 just after 2 rounds. So everything else is just gravy, basically, at this point. We will keep an eye on that, see how high we get this game. But Venom is now back in the arena. That's good, so no mix-up on teams. We saw Venom had dropped and Antarctics went over to the Jacks for just a second there, so I got excited. Maybe we were going to have a guest appearance on the Jacks. But no, it's all good. Venom is back. We're going to have our boys back in blue, and the Rusty Robots still have 5 of their players as we get going in this final round of the night. Going to be picked up by Venom, sent down low and to the right into the hands of will.i.am. The open goal, the open shot, the open points. That's going to be 3 of them for will.i.am.
Yeah, very quick start there, scoring only not even 10 seconds in, 7 seconds in. So, I mean, what else? This is the start we've kind of come to expect as the Wireless Jacks doing a great job of getting this one rolling. With the scoring with only, you know, let me run the math here. They score 3 points. They get that 10 seconds in. And we have 10 minutes in the game, so that is 60 total. So they are on pace right now, or at least were at the point of that goal, on pace for a 180-0 win. Falling a little bit behind that pace now, though, especially as Antarctics picks up the disc, makes a nice move looking for that cup pass. Isn't going to find it, though. Is going to be picked up by Blitz. They've got a couple stacks there. Which one's going to be? Neither one. Vanquish coming out of nowhere to get that interception. Keep the team alive on the back end there, and passes it to the entire stack of the rest of the team, looking to get that one cleared in, but no. Good shield by Will.i.am, and that'll be cleared out by the Jacks.
Hey, Offbeat, you have a question in the chat from a loyal fan. As the Jacks get that one sent off the shield, bouncing into the hands of Antarctics. He's looking for the clear, but won't quite find it. It's going to find the hands of Gilligan instead. He'll pause for just a second at the popcorn, drawing in that pressure from the stack before sending it down low across to Venom. And then a quick reset to Will.i.am. Will going to send this one back up, looking for Blitz, but that stack is so fast. They had that red, they have that steel. They're going to send this one through. It is going to be a stack race. Actually, all the stacks are broken now. Bouncing up high in the bubble, into the hands of Beach Flare. Beach Flare looking for the goal, and he will find it. Rusty Robots on the board.
Yeah, great stack down there. Good job getting in first and taking that quick direct to the goal before those Wireless Jack stacks can get back, as they've done so well. In answer to the question, I think probably best way to answer this is probably say, okay, you go into 5 guys. I go into 5 guys. What am I asking for on that burger? Usually, in my ideal burger, I will have... I mean, I won't do it because it's extra, but and there's already so much on them. But we'll be going with bacon. We'll be going with ketchup, mustard, barbecue sauce I enjoy. And I will get some grilled mushrooms on there as well. Lettuce, tomato. I think that's about it. What is this face? I wish you could see the face right now, because she is just not... looks like she's in pain right now, just picturing this perfectly normal burger that I've described. What part of it is so weird right now?
I hate mushrooms. It tastes like you're licking dirt.
I mean, I know mushrooms aren't universally popular. I know it's a love it or hate it thing, but mushrooms are perfectly fine. Yuli Dash saying quite the UG Dash saying quite the fancy burger, and yes, it is. Thank you. I have a very fancy palate for my burgers explicitly.
He has exquisite taste.
I also love cream soda. Cream soda is my #1 soft drink. So I mean, say what you will about my palate. That is a nice long 3 coming in from Venom, extending that lead to 8-4. As they're trying to make a game of it. Rusty Robots is doing a pretty good job of staying in this one, but it is hard to say much about shots like that coming in.
Yeah, for sure. Rusty Robots putting up a fight in this last round that we haven't seen in the last 2, so I'm super excited to see where that goes. Vanquish sending it across to Southwood just outside the tunnel. He'll send this one through, but that backstack for the Jacks is already there to pick it up and send it through, bouncing off the popcorn. Still loose, eventually going to be in the hands of Gilligan. He's going to look to send that one back, but nobody is there. Antarctic's going to have an open lane, but not for long. Going to launch this one forward, looking for Beach Slayer maybe. No, not quite going to connect, as it will be recovered by Blitz, getting that juke through the pressure, and here comes the clear.
Yeah, if I could give some advice to Rusty Robots right now, it's like that back stack is killing them, and not just the back stack, also the front stack coming back. They probably need to be looking at doing some more slow rollouts here. Instead of going for the clear and chase, there's another one there of that front stack getting in the way of it. Instead of the clear and chase, they should really be trying to do more slow, moving up, break up those stacks, and actually get themselves into position to get these points. Because they've been fine once they've been in the bubble, but they're not going to this time. Is Venom dumping it down low, looking for that shot. Not quite going to be in. Antarctics is doing a good job of getting back and is going to clear that one back out. But picked up by Antarctics with that stack coming in. Oh, they're going to put it off the shield, looking to just tuck it under for the 3. That one's not going to fall. They still do have the disc, though. Not for long. That pass is a little off. Still retaining possession, though. It's going to be Beach Flare looking for that pass underneath the goal. It's unfortunately bounced off a pillar, but Venom is going to dump that one out.
Yeah, that'll be sent all the way through into the hands of Gil. An open goal, taking that bounce shot. Beautiful work. And that's going to be another 2 points for the Wireless Jacks. And if you're going by Psychomath, they are now up by 10. If you're using math that normal sane people use, they're up by 6.
10-4, Psycha. As it is, yeah. We have now passed the midway mark of this round. Round 3. Yeah, final round here. So it's the last round of the night. Last 4.5 minutes to make a big statement, to get Twitch chat on their feet, so to speak. And that's a nice little move, not finishing it though. Going for the flare. Second try also off the post as Rusty Robots trying so hard. A third chance. That one's finally gonna go in. Selkoid getting the points, bringing them up to 6. After so many attempts, it's nice to see one falling there at the end for them.
Yeah, absolutely. And they are going to cut that lead down to just 4. And with 4 minutes left on the clock, that is plenty of time to get it done. The Jack's coming out of the tubes now. will.i.am going to send this one to Gilligan in the tunnel. Going to take some wild bounces, though. Gilligan trying to recover it, but gets stunned out before he can get a solid hand on it. So it'll be picked up by Rusty Robot, sent all the way through, bouncing low into the Jack's bubble. will.i.am there first. Going to get it sent up to Gilligan, passing it right back to will.i.am after drawing in that pressure. will.i.am sending this one through. No, Vanquish with the read. Gonna get this one picked up and sent down low, looking for that bounce pass or that bounce shot. Not sure which, but Beach Flare's there to pick it up and clean it up anyway. And they're only down by 2 now.
Yeah, it has been a bit of a hit or miss game for the Rusty Robots so far, but one point I would like to point out that has kind of been carrying them here has been Vanquish on the back line, doing an incredible job of reading those clears and preventing a ton of a Wireless Jack's counterattacks, doing a very, very good job there. As it is now going to be will.i.am with the disc. As like you said, we are now down to a 1-score game with 3 minutes left on the clock. Gilligan with a lot of space as defense gets back and settles and splits up into their zone defense. That pass coming into will.i.am. will.i.am putting it in with the help of Venom. Venom channeling his inner Will Smith and getting the stun there on the goalie and restoring that 4-point lead.
That was so good. Oh my god.
I was hoping to use it with will.i.am at some point, but got to use it. We're running out of time.
Holy yikes. You know what? If it works, it works. Vanquish picking this one up, sending it through. They are down by 4 with 2.5 minutes to go. Antarctics getting it cleared up into the hands of Beach Flare. The open goal! No, that looked like it bounced off the inside of the rim. That is so unfortunate. In the hands of Selkoid. The cross over to Antarctics. He's driving in. will.i.am, even though he was forced to block, still managed to get the grab on that disc and get that one sent through. Venom gonna send it across to Blitz in the tunnel. He's walking this one forward, looking back, waiting for that pressure, waiting for those teammates to get up the field. Here it comes. He's forced to send this one across, and oh no, just in front of Gilligan, recovered by Selkoid, and the clear is, well, sort of good.
Good enough, I think. As the stacks coming in, is gonna pick it up. They're looking for that long 3. Is gonna ding in, finally! A ding going their way, and don't go anywhere, because of course you weren't going anywhere. You're here for the good times we all have, but just in case, if you were here exclusively for the game and for the results of the game, don't go anywhere. We still have plenty of time, as we have 1.5 minutes left on the clock, down to a 1-score game. This one is probably not going to OT, as it's probably gonna be last goal wins. That's coming in quick, and that's not, that one's gonna bounce in for the headbutt 3? The headbutt 3? What?
Somebody clip it and ship it! My goodness, Antarctic's coming in with so much speed, even he didn't know what to do with it, so he just put his head on it and made it work. I don't know if you can call it a shot, but what a shot. And there's 1 minute left. The Jacks are down by 2, now or never. They've got to get something going. Up to Venom. Venom up to Blitz. Blitz looking at the open goal, but no, he's going to ding that, and that's going to bounce all the way out of the bubble. It's going to be a race for the disc. Venom going to win that race, but getting stunned out by Antarctics before he can get rid of it. The slap forward by Rusty Robots. That is cleared into the Wireless Jacks, and here come the snacks. It's going to be Gilligan there first with some time as he stops at the nest.
Yeah, stopping the nest, turning it back around as they're looking. Now the pressure is all on the Wireless Jacks to get 2 points back as we hit the 30-second mark, and the disc controlled by the Rusty Robots under the goal, moving in. Good cut pass there to Antarctics, and that one will clinch it. As we all know, last goal wins, and also last round wins. So, you know, that it's been an up and down game here, but hey, starting on a high note, ending on a high note, and whatever happened in the middle doesn't really matter. A great final game here, and some pretty wild, exciting stuff in the final minutes here. as it counts down the last few seconds, and 16-12 is your final, a 16-point win for the Rusty Robots.
Yeah, Jax, I'm sorry, but Offbeat's right. I don't make the rules, but it is last point wins, and that means the Rusty Robots won the whole night. I'm so sorry to say that, but that is the end of our sets this evening, of our rounds this evening. That was the last one for the wireless cast, but we do have some other stuff coming up tonight on the network, so you don't want to go anywhere. 2CQ coming up in just 15 minutes. I do not remember who they're gonna have on, but I'm sure it'll be a good episode, so you should watch. And okay, finally, the thing you've all been waiting for, okay. If you were in our Discord, you saw that Gilligan announced earlier today that Virtus Media is going to start doing, or at least this week, they're going to do a giveaway. We're giving away a Virtus Media jersey, and the way that you win this jersey is you have to watch the shows, and during each show, at some point, we are going to give out a secret word. And once you have 5 of them, you post it to our socials, and if you were the first one to do so, you get the jersey. So, without further ado, the word for this evening for the wireless cast is didgeridoo. You get to look up how to spell it, because I don't know how.
I had to word sneak that word in one of my last casts.
I do. I remember that. I do remember that. But yeah. Offbeat, you got anything you want to plug real quick before we go?
Oh, absolutely. I'm very used to having things lined up in the chat. Now, I will plug my Echo Team's YouTube channel. We put out not just gameplay stuff. We've put out some fun comedy content because there's a space that we feel it's needing. If you are familiar with the Permagoli video, that one was us. We have a lot of fun there, and check us out. Subscribe if you enjoy it, and share it with literally everyone in your life.
For sure. So definitely check that out. And then EJP, I think you had something you wanted to plug as well. If you wanna come on and not be the voice from beyond.
Yeah, I just wanted to say if you're a Canadian like Offbeat and you aren't in the Echo Canada server, get in the Echo Canada server. I'll post the link in the chat.
Heck yeah. Thank you for that. That is some super exciting stuff. And oh my gosh, Control! Control. I just thought of you earlier today, actually. I went to reach out to you about something, and that you reminded me, so that's awesome. But Control in the chat, nice to see you, my dear, as always. Unfortunately, you just missed it. We just finished. But
and we're gonna delete the VOD.
We're gonna delete the VOD. No secret word for you. But yeah, that is the end of this show. We need to get out of here because they need to start getting ready for 2CQ. It's been fun. Thank you all of you. Okay, I'll say it one more time. The word is didgeridoo. All right, that's all you get. But we are going to head out of here. 2CQ needs to get ready to come on. So thank you all for watching. Offbeat, thank you for co-casting. EJP, thank you for camming. It has been great. This has been Wireless Cast. 2CQ coming up next. Stick around. Good night.
Do you want me to count you in?
No,
Do you want me to
I
count
got
you in?
All right.
Okay.
Stick it. Stick it. Stick it. Stick it. What advice do you have for the next generation of women coming into the sport?
I would say find people who respect you.
The word ban, yes,
With
yes,
the
yes.
word I.
So see how this is going.
There's one for you.
Dorm room? I'm getting so good at this, you guys. Wow.
Thanks.
1 second. I'm sorry. Oh, God. How did I say it again? Caterpillar?
Caterpillar.
I was told to ask you about how you peed on one of your controllers.
Wait,
So-
wait.
My first impression of the queen...
Said Buzzer might need an API.